Hi, it's Pastor Robert Cook from the Greencastle Presbyterian Church. It is Tuesday, December 19th, 2023, and this is our daily Advent devotion. When we look into the Gospel of John in the prologue, the first 18 verses, when we look into the Gospel of Luke, in the first and into the second chapters, we don't see the kind of Christmas that's portrayed by our culture. We see instead a dark background. We've made Christmas kind of a saccharine Christmas, which I'm actually kind of bored with. I'm bored with the promises of commercials that promise the best Christmas ever, the wonderful, most great time of year. And you wonder why the media presents the Christmas story as calm and serene and peaceful. They don't really know what it's about. So sometimes you have to clear away the tinsel. And then you enter into the nativity and you enter into it more prayerfully. So the culture, they associated Christmas with joy and family, warmth and good cheer, and everyone is happy. Bob Cratchit gets a raise. Tiny Tim gets his surgery. Ebenezer Scrooge is a transformed man. And, it's all well and good. Christmas celebrations can be about family warmth and cheer. And I've certainly had my share of wonderful Christmases. I've had a few that weren't so good, too. So Christmas Day celebrations can be all of that, but that obscures the actual reason that God sent Jesus to us. So we clear away the tinsel. The world was dark. It was ruled by tyrants who ruled in fear, who ruled fully evil. It was a time of suffering, hardship, pain, time of, human life was so cheap. And unfortunately, I think that some days there's still nothing cheaper than human life in this world, at least for some. The world of darkness and death. And Jesus comes into this world born in poverty. He's contrasted in Luke's gospel with Caesar and Quirinius, people at the top. Quirinius, the governor of Syria, and that included Israel. Caesar, who ruled what was then the Mediterranean world. And Jesus, the king, is born in a dirty old cowshed, in the midst of filth, in the midst of darkness, with the family about to become refugees because another king was trying to seek his life. And this is nothing remotely romantic as we might see in the contemporary commercials. But what's really going on? That's what's really important. That God in Jesus was embracing our reality. God in Jesus was entering our suffering and into our sorrow. And God did this through an infant who's worshiped by shepherds in a dirty old barn. Not much romantic about that. But that was God's choice for us to enter into the lowest of the low. Well, I think when we clear away the tinsel, when we see it as it is, that it changes our perspective. If you've ever bought a diamond, a jeweler will place it on a black velvet background because then you can see the gem in all of its brilliance. Even if it's a little tiny one or you get a 2-carat rock, you just see it in its brilliance. So this child comes into our darkness to take upon himself our frustrations, our pain, our loss, our loneliness, our life, our death. And he becomes the master over all. So one day every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that Jesus is Lord to the glory of God the Father. So today, clear away the tinsel. Look into the darkness to see the light of Christ. Have a great day, even though it'll take you to the darkness. But in the darkness, it's the best time to see the star of hope. I'll see you tomorrow.